What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Monster CatNap from Poppy Playtime. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page at the top edge of the nose. We're going to start on the left. Let's add a curve going up and then down on the right. And then from the ends we're going to bend the nose coming in and then down towards a center point. Let's go to the top of the nose, draw a small oval for a highlight. And then we'll fill the inside of the nose in black going around that highlight. Now from the tip of the nose, we're going to draw the top edge of the mouth. Let's start with the left side. We're going to come down, go out, and then bend that up. Let's go back to the center, come down towards the right, and then up. And I want to connect the ends with a curve coming down towards the bottom of the mouth. So starting on the left, we're going to come down, round out the mouth, and then bend that up towards the right. Now you want to leave a gap along the side of the nose and draw the bottom edge of the eye. So from this point, we're going to step out, curve the eye coming down, and then up toward the left. Let's line this up on the right, coming down, and we'll bend that up. Let's go back to the inside of the eye. We're going to draw the top. We're going to go up, round out the eye, and then bring that down on the outside, and then do the same thing on the right. Going up toward the same height, and then bring that down. Let's go to the center of each eye and draw a circle for the iris. And then draw a small black dot in the center for the pupils. Now I'm going to move in with a thick black marker and fill the inside of the eyes. We want to go around the iris and pupil. I'm also going to fill the inside of the mouth in black. Now that we've drawn the face, let's move out to the side and draw the cheeks coming down towards the bottom of the mouth. From the corner of the mouth on the left, we're going to step up, curve this around. Just going to trace the bottom of the mouth coming down and in towards the center. And we'll just work our way up and then around on the right side. Around the corner of the mouth. And I'm just going to bend that in. Now I'm going to go back to the left side, curve this up and around the eye. And we just want to bend that down in the middle. Do the same thing on the right, going up above the eye, come around, and then down. Now I want to place the ears along the side of the head. Let's start on the top of the brow on the left, curve this up, and then bend that out, and then go over towards the right, and draw that same length line. Now from the tip of the ear, we want to curve this down and then in on top of the cheek, but we're going to add a couple bite marks along the bottom. So we're going to curve this down and into right about there. Add two small curves, and then continue this in towards the head. Let's go to the tip of the right ear and do the same thing. We're going to come down, but we're not going to add any bite marks on this side. Now let's trace the inside of the ears. From the top left, let's step in, bend this up, and then out toward the tip, come around the bottom, and then back in. Now I'm going to hunch the character forward so the back sits up above the head. Let's start over on the left side on top of the ear. I'm going to bend the back, going up, round this out, and then bring that down. Let's add a couple curves along the center to show the spine. So we'll start along the top, we're going to go up, and then down, step down, and draw that again. Now I'm going to go all the way down towards the bottom and add that moon pendant. We're going to draw a circle with an open end on the right side. So we start out here on the right. Draw a circle going in towards the chin, come around, and back up. Let's go back up to the top, draw a smaller circle. Now I just want to split this in half. Starting from the top point, go in between, going all the way around, and then back out. Now we're going to draw the inside edge of the front legs. On the left side, let's start by curving this around and then down, go to the right, and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. go back to the left side. We're just going to round this out, go out and then down. Let's round up the wrist and then bend that back out. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming out, down, and then bending that out. Now let's go back up to the top and draw the outside of the arms. We're going to step over, start by coming down. We're just going to gradually bend that out towards the side and just hook that back in, leaving a gap in between these lines. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw the bottom of the body in behind. We're going to start on the left, curve this down and in, continue up on the right. Now we're going to place the hands and the claws along the bottom. Let's start on the inside. We're going to bend this in and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Bend this up, go all the way across and then down. Now I want to separate the first claw. We're going to go up, round this out, and then come down towards the bottom. Let's tuck 2 more claws along either side. We're going to step down, going out and then down, go up towards the top, and then pull that back down in behind. Let's do that one more time. Starting from the side, going out and down, go up, and pull that down towards the bottom. Now I'm going to close off the top of the hand, starting on top of the outside claw. We're going to go up and then bend that in towards the side. Let's separate the inside claw with a curve. Now we're going to go all the way back up towards the top of the arm and add some stitches. Let's start on the left, start with a curve coming down and in. Go to the right, we're going to step down a little bit lower, and then add 2 stitch lines going across those lines. Now we want to draw the hind legs going out from in behind. From the top of the left leg, let's step out, bend this out, and then down to right about there. Let's go over towards the right. I'm just going to line this up and down towards the same height. Now going back to the left, let's just round up the leg and then bend that out. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw the outside. Let's step up, bend this out, and just going to curl that back in. Again, leaving a gap along the bottom. So bend this down, go out, and then hook that in. Now we're going to draw those same claws along the back. Let's start from the inside, curl this in and then down, in behind. From the tip, go up, and then down towards the outside. Let's add that first claw, going up and then down. Now let's add 2 more claws on either side, starting from the outside, going out, go up, and then pull that back down. Let's add 1 more. Let's repeat that over on the right side. Now I want to close off the top and go up and then in towards the side. And then we're going to add some stitch lines across the top. Let's start on the left, bend this down and in, and then add those 2 stitch lines. Now I want to continue the curve of the body along the outside leg, going up and out. Now we're going to add the tail coming out from the right side in behind the body and legs. So let's start in between. Start by curving this down and out. Now when you go to the outside leg, we want to continue that curve, going around, up, and then we'll bend that out. Let's round up the end of the tail, coming back in. Now I just want to trace this coming back in along the bottom. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how you draw Monster CatNap from Poppy Playtime. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. Make sure you hit that like button and leave your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.